what will be happen? Rules in creating an identifier. So is there any change in latest version in identifier? And valid identifiers in the below list. If I give some list of identifiers, what is valid, what is not valid, following by entry questions and OCJP questions you have to understand. So from this topic, definitely in the interview, written test exam or SCJP exam, you will get 1 or 2 questions. Please try to focus. Sai Chandra, what is that question? Can you please type? What is the 10th question? How do I know if you say 10th question? Send that question. So what is an identifier? A name of a programming element is technically called identifier. For example, I'm writing a class. Inside this class, look at that. Name of the class example, name of the variable, and name of the method, and here system, string, out, println, all are the name of programming element is considered as a identifier. Okay, now then what the use of identifier? Why the name? What the name? What the purpose of names are used for accessing by other people? Na? Yes or no? Names are used for accessing by other people. Okay, and then tell me. Identifier is used for identifying or finding a programming element from other parts of the programming element or project. Come on, tell me. If identifier is used for identifying or finding a programming element from other parts of the program or project. So what the meaning of it? Okay, if I want to access this class, to execute this logic, I need what? Method name. So how to access this class? By creating object. Example E1 equal to new example. So here example refers to what? Class. And next, I want read X value available in this example class. What do you write? E1.x. I want to execute logic of M1 method available in example. What do you write? E1.M1. So when you write example E1 equal new example, compiler software, JVM software can able to find class example. When I write E1.x, compiler and JVM can find X variable in example class, read the value 10 and display. When I write E1.M1 method, compiler will find M1 method available in example class and logic is executed, output is coming. Okay, now tell me, in this test class, do you have identifiers? Yes. Test is identifier, main is identifier, string is identifier, A is identifier, and E1 is also identifier. Na? But X is not identifier. Here already told identifier. M1 is here identifier. Here just their names accessing purpose. Okay. So a name of a programming element is technically called. Say what? What is the meaning of comment? Can you tell me? If you say what the meaning of comment, I will tell. I will give answer to your question. I want to know whether you understand comment or not, so that I can give some better explanation. Guys, can you tell me what is the output of this program? What is the answer for this question? This is asking by one of your classmates. If you comment a variable, will it be available in that class file? No need to compile some part of the code. Then when there is no compile, there is no byte code. In a dot class file, what must be there? Sai Chandra answered. get one more time compile time error. Identifier expected. Identifier is nothing but programming element name. Now tell me, if I create a, if we create a class without identifier, what happened? Is below program compiled? No, we'll get compile time error, identifier expected. Okay, next. Now, okay, chalo, I am going to write some name to the programming element. Okay, int x and m1 method int p. Right, any compile time error now? No compile time error because I given proper name to it. Okay, compiled successful. Then now I have a question. Try to answer now. Can I choose any name? Is there any restriction choosing names? Is there any restriction to choose names? Can I choose any name? Okay, is my question understand? Is there any restriction to choose names? Yes, there are some rules. Okay, what are the rules? Rule number 1, identifier should contain only letters, digits, special characters, dollar and underscore. Look at here. I'm taking letter, so no compile time error. I'm taking some digit x1. Any compile time error? No. I'm taking special character dollar. Save it. Any compile time error? No. Special character underscore. Any compile time error? No. So what the first rule? If you want to choose, if you want to provide identifier, the basic rule you need to follow is identifier name should contain letters, means alphabets, small a to capital A, sorry, small a to small z, capital A to capital Z, and digits 0 to 9, and special characters dollar and underscore. Okay, how many digits are allowed? 0 to 9 only allowed. Now tell me, 10 allowed? Come on. 10 allowed? 10 allowed? Not allowed, no? 10 is not in between 0 to 10, no? Okay, 10, 11, 12, array, chitti. 10 is 1, 0, wow. Okay, 10 is what? 1, 0. 11 is what? 1, 1. 12 is what? 1, 2. Okay, so change your mind. So 0 to 9 contains every character, na? Every digit, right? So if I enter ask the question 10 allowed, you should say allowed because 10 is a combination of the digits 1, 0. Right. So no compile time error is also compiled. That is a point number 1. Point number 2. Okay, tell me, can I use a letter anywhere, either as a first position or second position or third position, anywhere? Yes, as a first position, allowed, compile successfully. Now, can I use as a second position here? Okay, second place. I'm using second place. Why? Allowed? Allowed. Okay, can I use somewhere in the middle? Save. Allowed? Allowed. No problem. Okay, can I use a digit anywhere? Okay, I'm using first position 1. As a first character, I'm using 1. Is it allowed? No, not allowed. Okay, identifier expected. Okay, identifier expected. Identifier expected is the compile time error. So you can, rule number 2 is what? Identifier cannot starts with digit. Okay, now identifier cannot starts with digit. So compiler throw error. Okay, next. Next rule. Tell me where is this program here? Closed. Now tell me, now here I'm writing dollar as a first character. Is it allowed? Dollar I'm using as a first character. Is it allowed? Let's see. Clear screen. Allowed. Underscore as a first character allowed? Yes, allowed. Now tell me, I want to create a variable with just a number into 1 equal to some 20. Okay, I want to use digit as a identifier variable name. Is it possible to use? No. Then what should I use? I must use combination underscore 1. Okay, if I use underscore 1, now there is no compile time error. Okay, is it clear? Okay, fine. Next point I'm trying to tell you, observe. No, special characters, what are allowed? Dollar and underscore. Can I use some other special characters like a hash, int, x, dollar? Allowed. I'm using hash also equal to some value 10. Is it allowed or not allowed? Not allowed. Okay, illegal character hash. Can I use let's say hyphen? Can I use hyphen? No. Compiler throw error, semicolon expected. Can I use some plus, special character plus? It will throw error. So what the rule number 3? Only the special characters are not allowed. Only dollar and underscore are allowed. Special characters, dollar and underscore only allowed. Other characters are not allowed. Is it clear my point? So how many rules are there? 3 rules. Rule number 1, in an identifier, we are allowed to use only letters, digits, and special characters, dollar, underscore. Rule number 2, identifier cannot start with digit. Rule number 3, in identified, we can use only special characters, dollar and underscore. Okay, in identifier, we cannot use special characters. Okay, we can use dollar and underscore. Okay, then rule number 4. Okay, listen. Rule number 4, I'm going to write something like this. Is it allowed or not? Tell me. Int student number equal to 10. Is it allowed? Int student number equal to 10. Is it allowed or not allowed? Not allowed. Okay, int student number not allowed. Why? Because space. If you use space is having special meaning. Now this is a data type. After data type, identifier must be there. Yeah, student is considered as identifier. Then compiler asking who is this fellow? Okay, who is this fellow? This number is what the meaning of this number. Compiler throw error. That means in identifier we cannot use. Okay, in identifier between identifier we cannot use a space. If you try to use a space, compiler will throw error. Okay, I'm commenting it because it's an error. I'm commenting because this is an error. I'm commenting because it's an error. Okay, tell me. But sometimes I need to provide space between the names. I want to provide space. Then you have to connect them by using underscore. Because underscore is used for connecting the words, underscore is also called connector symbol. Okay, it is called connector symbol. Look at that. I saved or not saved. Okay, now compile successfully. Hope you all following. So what is the rule number 4? We cannot use a space in between words in identifier. Identifier cannot contain space between the words. If you want to provide space, you must connect them by using underscore. Okay, next. Tell me, I'm writing something like this. Int a equal to 10. Any objection? Int a equal to 10. Any objection? No. I'm writing int capital A equal to 10. Any objection? Small a, capital A. I means I'm using case sensitive. Smaller case, upper case, both I am using. Any problem? Any compile time error? Any problem? Any compile time error? Let us see. There is no compile time error. Everyone understand? So that means Java identifier is case sensitive. Small a will be used. Small a and capital A both are not same. Tell me. Now you understand this rule. I am writing something like this. System.out.println. System is already defined class, predefined. Out is already predefined. Println is already predefined. However, they have created, we must use in the same way. Yes, small letter I am using. Is it accepted? Can it consider small s system and capital S system both are same? No. Compiler will throw error. I don't understand what is the system. It is throwing error. Package system doesn't exist. So Java identifier is case sensitive. That means small a is not equal to capital A. So if you created a variable or method or class by using small a, you must access only by using small a. If you create variable or method or class with a capital A, you must access by using capital A. Okay, now for example, system already defined. If you access system with a small s, compiler throw error, save it. Now if you access out is already defined. If you access out with a capital O, compiler will throw error, cannot find symbol variable out. Okay, hope you all understand this rule. Okay, fine. The next, try to answer now. I'm going to write something like this, buddy. Is it allowed or not? Tell me. Int void equal to 40 I have written. Is it allowed? What is void? Void is a keyword. Void is a keyword. Can I use void keyword as a identifier? Compiler confused na? Okay, void I'm using as a return type. If I use void here and later I'm trying to read that void here, then compiler get confused. What is this void? What is this void? This void is a return type void, or this void is a variable void. Confusion na? So compiler will throw error. Okay, saying that identifier expected. It is not identifier. Identifier expected. What is this? So what the rule number 6? You cannot use keyword or reserved word as an identifier. You cannot use keyword or reserved word as an identifier. Now I have another reserved word called true. Int true equal to some value 60 I am writing. Okay, then tell me true is a reserved word. Now if you write true, now you are asking compiler to display true na or display 60 na. Compiler has confusion. True itself is a value. It is a reserved word itself is a value. If I use a true as a variable name, and now when you access it, it has a confusion. I should consider true as a value or 60 as a true as a variable name and its value 60. So compiler software again throw in error. Look at the identifier expected. Everybody got clarity? All you people understand? So what is the point you need to understand? Totally, how many rules are there? 6 rules. So while working with identifier, you must remember 6 rules. Can you please note down all the 6 rules? Tell me now. Rule number 1: identifier should contain only letters, digits, and special characters $_. Next, identifier cannot starts with a digit. Okay, and but digit can be used from second place onwards. Third, identifier cannot have special characters okay, other than dollar and underscore. Dollar underscore allowed, other than dollar underscore you are not allowed to use any other character. And the next, fourth rule, identifier cannot have space in middle. If you want to provide space, you need to use underscore. Connect them by using underscore. Rule number 6, identifier is case sensitive. Identifier is case sensitive. However, the identifier is created with the same name you have to read, and by changing case, you can again create new identifier with the same name. And the next, we cannot use keywords or reserved words, keywords and or whatever reserved words, okay, as identifier. Compiler will throw error. Okay, now look at here. I'm going to write something like this. Is it allowed or not? Tell me. Int system equal to 70. Is it allowed? Int system equal to 70. Is it allowed? Okay, system place, let me take string. Okay, system place, I'm writing string. Int string equal to 70. Is it allowed? What is a string? Is a string a keyword? Is a string a keyword? No, it is a predefined class name. Next, I'm writing here int out equal to 80. Is it allowed? Is out a keyword? No, it is a predefined variable name. I'm writing here void println of open bracket closed bracket. Tell me, what is println? Predefined method name. Can I use a predefined method name as my name, my method name? Yes, we can use predefined class name, predefined variable name, and predefined method name as our identifier. There is no restriction. Only restriction is on return, keywords and reserved words. There is no restriction on below. There is no restriction on identifier. Predefined class name, variable name, and method name. Everybody got clarity here? Right. So these are the 6 points you need to understand. Then next important point, from Java 9 version onwards, we got one more rule. Okay. From Java 9 version onwards, we got one more rule. We cannot use single underscore as identifier. We cannot use single underscore as identifier. Okay, that means if I write like this, compiler will throw error. Okay, first let me compile this program and show you. Like, look at that, there is no, okay, system dot out. Okay, look at there, program compiled successfully. We can use a predefined class name, variable name, method name as our identifiers. So Java 9 version onwards, the rule is, observe now, int single underscore equal to some 100 I have written. Is it allowed or not allowed? Not allowed. Compiler will throw error. As of release 9, from Java 9 version onwards, underscore is a keyword and may not be used as an identifier. Okay, it's a keyword. Keywords cannot be used as identifier. Na? So this is the 7th rule. Okay, totally how many rules are there? 7 rules are there. Okay, can I use a combination? Tell me, can I use a combination? Can I use multiple underscores? 2 underscores I am using. Is it allowed? Yes, allowed. Single underscore cannot be used, but multiple underscores you can use, not a problem. I need to comment it, save it. Okay, compile successfully. Can I use underscore with some digit 1? Yes, already I shown you it is allowed. Can you use underscore 1 already there? Can you use underscore 2? Yes, allowed. Can I use underscore, let's say some letter, underscore A? Allowed. Okay, so these are the total 7 rules you need to follow working with identifier. Okay, what are the different types of identifiers? Different types of programming elements, nothing but different types of identifier. Module, package, interface, abstract class, concrete class, final class, enum, annotation, variable, method, inner class, label, generic parameter. So these many programming elements we are providing identifier. We can say these are the types of identifiers. And what the rules in working with identifiers? An identifier can contain alphabets, nothing but letters, A to Z, digit 0 to 9, and special characters, only dollar and underscore. An identifier cannot start with a digit, but it can be used from second position onwards. An identifier cannot contain special character except dollar underscore. An identifier cannot contain space in the middle of the characters. In Java, identifier is case sensitive. Reserved words and keywords cannot be used as identifier. From Java 9 onwards, we cannot use single underscore as identifier because it is a keyword. We can use a predefined class name, variable name, method name as user defined identifier, and also there is no limit in identifier length. Identifier length, you can use any number. In C language, identifier length is, I hope, 32 characters. If 32 characters exceeding, then it throw error. But in Java, there is no restriction. You can use as much length as you want, you can use. Okay, na? Right. And now look at here. Identify valid identifiers in the below list. So which one is right, which one is wrong? Identify and tell me. Give me the number, wrong identifiers number you give me. First one valid? Yes. First one valid. Second one valid. Third one, no. Fourth one, fourth one invalid. Ayyo. Why invalid, Ravi? Fourth one. Can't use dollar underscore underscore dollar. Sir, it's not meaningful, but valid, okay? Compiler software don't know meaningful, not meaningful. Compiler software know valid, not valid. Like you, compiler software don't know what the meaning, okay? Next, single underscore, not allowed. Multiple underscores, allowed. Underscore ABC, underscore 1, 2, 3. Main. Can I create my own method with the name main? Allowed or not allowed? Is main a keyword? Is main a keyword? Main is a keyword. Boy. If a main is a keyword, how can I create a method with the name main? Think, bhaiya, think properly. Main is not a keyword. Main is a method name. Can I use that method name for myself? Yes, sir. It is not a reserved word. It is not a keyword. Who told you it is a reserved word or keyword, Rabbi? It is a method name. Why you are missing that point? I don't understand. If it is a keyword or reserved word, how can you create a method with the name main, Rabbi? Static void main of string array args. Open bracket, closed bracket. This is the biggest problem in all students' mind. Everybody feels that main is a reserved word or keyword. Hey, if it is a reserved word or keyword, how can you use as a name? That is a rule number 6, na? So keyword and reserved word cannot be used as identifier. Then how it can be used as a method name? Yeah. So change your mind. It is not a keyword. It is not a reserved word. It is just a name. Next, tell me, class can I use as identifier? Class. Can I use a class as identifier? No, because it is a keyword, right? Because it is a keyword. 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 Dekho, dhyan se dekho. Closely look at. Is it a keyword? Look at carefully. Look at closely. C is uppercase. When C is uppercase, Java is case sensitive. Small c is a class. Right? Small c is class keyword. Capital C class, is it a keyword? No. Capital C is not a keyword, okay? It is a class name. It's a predefined class name. Capital C class is not a keyword. It is a predefined class name. It is allowed. Static is allowed? Not allowed. It's a keyword. String allowed? Yes. Number one student hash allowed? No. MCA student allowed? No, because space. Hope you all comfortable with identifiers. So compulsory asking question, okay? Are there those you cannot understand at this stage? In a data type chapter, I'll teach you. Okay. Now let us go through all the set of interview questions. All set of interview questions on this topic. Yeah, identifiers entry questions. What is an identifier? I'm not going to give answer. Just I'm reading questions. If any new question there, I will answer. What the use of identifier? Can we create a class or method without name? When will we get compile time error? What are the rules in defining identifier? Can we start identifier with a letter, dollar, underscore? Yes. Can we start identifier with a digit? No. Can we use only single digit or a number as identifier? No. Next, can we use only single dollar as an identifier? Yes. Can we use single underscore as identifier? No. Can we start identifier with a dollar or underscore? Yes. Can we use a digit in an identifier? Yes. Next, what is the Java 9 new feature as identifier? Underscore is given as a keyword, so we cannot use as identifier. Can we use single underscore as identifier? No. Next, can we use single underscore in combination with other characters? Let us digits dollar underscore. Yes. Can we use space in identifier? No. Can we create two variables with the same name, balance? Yes, because case sensitive. Can we create class name as bank space account? No. Can we use a keyword as an identifier? No. Is it possible to create our class name with a predefined class name? Yes. If we create a class with the name string, how can we differentiate our class from generally used? Dollar is used in inner class by compiler software. Underscore is used in the final variables. Okay, dollar is used in where? Dollar is used in inner classes by compiler software. Underscore will be used by programmer in creating final variables. Okay, remember that. Why underscore is also called as a connector symbol? Because it is connecting the words in the identifier. Is there any limitation in identifier length? No. Identify invalid identifiers from the below list. Once again, let us work. Any new points are there? Let us see now. Hi, hello, how are you? Allowed. Program one allowed. First student not allowed. Number one student not allowed. Minimum balance. It's a final variable, underscore is there. Then string allowed. Public is a keyword. Public static void main. Public is a keyword. Then is it allowed to use? Yes, because P is a capital letter. Dollar underscore dollar allowed. Main allowed. Bank account not allowed because of space. Single underscore not allowed. Underscore multiple allowed. 5 not allowed. Underscore 5 allowed. Underscore A allowed. Hello, I hope you understand. Identify chapter, totally 26 questions are there, we have covered. Comments chapter, comments topic, okay, we have under comments we have 19 question also we covered. Okay, so as I promised you, what I promised you, every topic I will cover with a set of interview questions. Okay, I don't just time pass. Every topic I will cover at every topic I'll cover at interview level. Every topic will be taught with compiler and JVM internal algorithms. In every topic, whenever new features are there, those new features also covered. I told you Java in comments there is no in comments Java doc comment API documentation generation Java 9 version we have two new features are came. API documentation HTML file generated by using HTML5 and jQuery, and search box is given. In identified chapter, two features are came. In Java 9 version, underscore is given as a keyword. So we cannot use a single underscore as an identifier. From Java 9 version onwards, we cannot use predefined package names as our package names. Okay, we cannot create our package with a predefined package, but package names we can use for class variables methods, not a problem. So all new features are covered. Every topic will be taught with the compiler and JVM algorithms. In a compiler and JVM identifying, in a comment chapter and in identifier chapter, how compiler and JVM working internals I explained. And on each topic entry questions we are covering. Chapter wise project based case studies. Currently there is no project, so we are not going to use. And you can experience the usage of, okay, in comments I given the project scenario now, when to use a comment. If you don't use comment, who will face problem? If you don't use identifier, who will face problem? According to project only we are going to cover, and you will experience the usage of every chapter in the project development. By combining related chapters, many projects are developed. By end of this batch, you will think like a compiler, JVM and project developer. Are you able to think na? In each topic, are able to think like a compiler and JVM and project developer? Okay, and final conclusion, we will ensure your first interview is the last interview. Okay, if you follow me, practice me, then now you can easily answer any question asking by interviewer. Okay, Rahul Kumar got a one question. Can you please answer? Other students? Rahul Kumar has given one question. Can you please answer to him? How number one student is not valid identifier? Can anybody tell me? Rahul, Mr. Rahul, look at the your classmates only answering. I'm not answering. When these people are answering, you are not answering means where is lacking? Where is the problem? Is it my problem or your problem? All your classmates are tuck, 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 tuck giving answers. And you are asking question. So you are not listening class, you are putting your brain somewhere else. So tomorrow onwards, don't bring your mind with your lover, okay? Is it clear? Don't keep your brain at your lover. Please be here in the class. Lover means not only lover, any work is a lover, okay? Whatever you like is a lover. I'm not talking about boy or I'm not talking about girl. Lover means your favorite work is your lover. My lover is Java. My lover is teaching. Okay. So whenever, wherever I am, whatever I am doing, I always think about Java and Java teaching, what examples I can take. Okay. So don't keep your brain at your lower place. Be in the class. Hope you all understand today class. Identifier topic is completely understood, right? Okay, fine. So tomorrow no class for your batch. Next class is on Monday. Monday we'll start understanding keywords. Okay, na? Monday we'll understand keywords. Thank you. That's all for the day. See you on Monday. Enjoy the day. Happy weekend. Practice all points, whatever discussed this week. Okay, bye.